In the autumn of 2013, as fog machines hissed through the haunted streets of Knott, Esbury Farm and chains rattled from every shadowed cornice, something gloriously uncanny flickered to life inside the Calico Mine stage. Not a live performance, not a maze, but a hauntingly intimate video interlude that became the spectral heartbeat of that year's Halloween haunt, Elvira's Sinema Seance, a Ealing minute cinematic seance, so rich in atmosphere, camp, and gothic grandeur that fans still speak of it in hushed, reverent tones, like it was a lost grimoire glimpsed once and never again. Projected between live shows as part of her Elvira's Sinema Seance stage production, this pre-recorded interlude wasn't just filler, it was a full-throated invocation, a love letter to vintage horror, and a masterclass in mood, all wrapped in black velvet and dripping with dry ice. The screen fades in on Elvira Cassandrapeterson, at 62 more luminous than ever, seated not on her usual coffin sofa, but at a crystal ball-top table in a candlelit chamber that feels plucked from a 1930s Universal horror set, her beehive haloed by flickering shadows, her gown shimmering like liquid night. "Welcome, boils and ghouls," she purrs, voice lower, slower, more hypnotic than usual, to a night when the veil is thin, and the reels are very dead. What follows is a seamless blend of archival horror clip-grainy snippets of The Black Cat, Mark of the Vampire, intercut, with Elvira performing an actual, or at least theatrically convincing, seance to summon the spirits of cinema past. Her hands hovering over tarot cards, her eyes rolling back as she channels Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff, and Theda Bara with eerie precision. But this isn't just nostalgia's necromancy. With every flicker of the projector, she resurrects not just monsters, but the very soul of horror, the artistry of practical effects, the poetry of shadow and silence, the delicious dread of a world before CGI, where fear lived in the eyes of actors and the creak of a door. Between clips, she delivers monologues that toe the line between comedy and incantation. They say these films are forgotten, but the dead never stay buried, darling, or this isn't just a movie, it's a seance, and you're all invited. Whether you like it or not, the production is lush. Smoke curls around her wrists, candles gutter as if stirred by unseen hands, and the soundtrack swells with theremin, wails, and pipe organ drones. But the real magic is in Peterson's performance. Stripped of Levadian's laughter, freed from punchline pacing, she leans into something deeper: vulnerability, reverence, even melancholy. For a woman who built her empire on camp, this interlude reveals her as a true custodian of horror history, a high priestess, not just of jokes, but of legacy. And the context makes it all the more powerful. Thousands of guests, fresh from screaming through mazes or dodging scare actors, would stumble into the theater, breathless and buzzing, only to be hushed into awe by this quiet, candlelit ritual. In that moment, Elvira didn't just entertain, she consecrated. She reminded everyone that Halloween isn't just about jumps and gore, it's about communion with the past, with art, with the ghosts of stories that shaped us. Though never officially released, existing only in fleeting YouTube uploads, fan recordings, and the memories of those who were their Sinema Seance endures as one of Elvira's most artistically daring works, a bridge between her comedic persona and her genuine love for cinematic horror, a testament to her range, and a reminder that even in a theme park built on thrills, she could create something hauntingly beautiful. So, if you close your eyes tonight, you might still hear it. The crackle of old film, the whisper of a beehived ghost, and that voice sultry, sacred, eternal, calling you back to the dark, one flickering frame at a time. Because in 2013, at Knott Scary Farm, Elvira didn't just host a show. She held a seance, and we were all lucky enough to be summoned.